What we got? Don't be scared. Come on.
Hey, Giannis. I guess just for you, taking a look at what the bench was able to do tonight, I think 43 points from the bench. Just what kind of energy did they bring tonight?
You want the Hulk voice or Giannis voice? Let's go Giannis voice. No, I feel like with the second unit, the ball was moving. Guys was getting involved. A lot of energy. Cam was unbelievable today, offensively, defensively. Bobby brought energy, physicality, made shots for us, gets us going. We just, in the second unit, we cannot hold the ball. We just want to move the ball, get everybody involved, get to our spots, make sure PC gets involved, gets open shots. Marjan wasn't playing today. Marjan is a big key in the second unit of making it as tough as possible for whoever he's guarding, because defensively is a nightmare. And offensively, he crashes the boards all the time, makes play for himself, shoots open threes. So coming in the second unit, I feel like in this game, brought so much energy for us, and we gotta keep on doing that, not just for this game, for the next game too. This is what the second unit does. We try to get everybody involved. We don't try to do it ourselves, and it's a good feel, it's a good rhythm, and we gotta keep it going.
I guess just late in the game, you guys have a couple turnovers, don't necessarily execute in the way that you might want to. Just what did you think of that final couple of minutes?
Obviously, it's going to be sometimes a little bit sloppy. Missed a couple free throws. We had, I think, 1 or 2 turnovers. But not only that, defensively, we had one or two miscommunications. But at the end of the day, that's going to happen. But you got to keep on playing through that, and I think the team keep on playing through that. Again, we got the win, but we don't have to. We didn't have to do it that way. They came back to the game. Obviously, they made tough shots. They got some offensive rebounds, second chance point. They made the threes. They had the transition three. But at the end of the day, once you're up 20, you gotta put them away. You gotta put them away. We wasn't able to do that tonight. Hopefully, we can learn from this. And there's gonna be games that they're gonna come back to the game, and we have to keep our composure and take control of the game and come and execute in the fourth quarter offensively and get everybody involved and get a good shot. But not only we was being sloppy with the ball at times. Also, they were very, very good. They were executing. They were getting open threes. They were knocking down the threes. So they came back to the game. I think we can be better. We have to be better. We can be better. Good win. Let's learn from it. Keep on building good habits, and hopefully next time we're in the same position, we can kind of put them away and don't make it difficult for ourselves.
Giannis, obviously you've been to the free throw line late in games to win games quite a bit. But just to come back late after missing those two, then to hit two, just what was the thought process?
I hit three.
And 3 late, yeah.
Thank you. I have a thing that I do. I gotta trust my work. I want to knock them down. It's almost. I'd rather miss 5 easy layups. Actually, no, let's not say 5. I'd rather miss 2 wide open layups than miss a free throw. I want to make them so bad, and sometimes, that takes over. But again, I will never be scared of the line. Even though I missed 2, I'm going to keep on driving the ball, keep on getting on the line, keep on trying to knock them down, keep on doing my routine. I've been doing a good routine now that helps me and puts me in a good place to knock them down. And even though at the end of the day, I got to realize myself that a miss is a miss. It doesn't matter how I miss. If I might miss the best shot, in and out, and then miss air ball. It doesn't matter. I have to go back in the line with the same confidence and understand it's just a freaking free throw and try to knock it down.
Whether the rosters change or lineups change, what is it about that Heat team that a 24-point lead in the fourth quarter, up 11 with 35 seconds left, that's just what makes them that difficult to just close out and put them away?
They just play hard. There's no secret to them. They just play hard. Obviously, they have very talented players that can make shots. It's almost like everybody on the court can shoot. But at the end of the day, they just play hard, and they have this mentality they don't give up. You gotta put them away. You cannot give them a chance. Like last year in the playoffs, Game 4, we were up 12 with 1 minute and 10 seconds, and they came back, sent it to overtime, and won the game. You know what I'm saying? Was it overtime? Sorry, I don't remember. I think they won the game. I don't remember if it went overtime. Or even the one that we played Game 5 here, which Jimmy sent into overtime. They don't quit, which is a good trait to have as a team. But once you have them in position that you can take advantage and you're up 10, 15, 20, or whatever the case might be, you got to put them away, because they're going to keep coming. They're going to keep on trying to get open threes, early threes. They're going to crash to the board. Obviously, Bam wasn't on the floor today, but usually they crash on the board, get the rebound, look for another three. But as I said, man, when you have a chance to put them away, you got to put them away because they're going to keep coming.
You mentioned the other day that you told Griff that you wanted to take the assignments to guard the best player. You started on Jimmy pretty much from the opening tip tonight. Just kind of what's your thoughts on that matchup tonight? How did you feel defending him tonight?
I feel good. I think I did a good job at times. Obviously, I tried to make it as tough as possible to him, for him, and not just him, whoever I tried to guard. And this will only make me better and make the team better. Sometimes I have to guard the best player, and sometimes I have to, put my feet down, slide side to side, contest every shot. Like I have to do that, I have to kind of, push him out of his position. Like sometimes I have to play not dirty, but I have to be physical. I feel like at times I've been protected. Like I think a lot of players around the league, when you have the superstar, the best player, they kind of like protect them. They have him guard like the guy that's not super aggressive, so he doesn't get in foul trouble. He doesn't like waste his energy on defense. But for me, I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge. I want to take that challenge, and then at times I'm going to not be good, and at times I'm going to be good for my team. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like I can, kind of shy away from the challenge and just see, obviously my teammates, they're unbelievable. They can also guard, they can also move their feet, but you want to be able to, when you go back home, know that you gave everything for the game and you gave everything to stop the other team best player. And sometimes that means that you have to take the challenge and you have to do it yourself. And for me this year, the first game, I had a chance to guard Embiid for a couple possessions, which I loved it. I don't remember the last time I guarded him, probably for years. And today I had the chance to guard Jimmy after 3 years. The last time I guarded him was in the playoffs of 2021 or whatever, in the first round. So I'm happy. I'm happy that coach is giving me allowing me to take that challenge, and I hope that I can, be good for my teammates.
Speaking of Coach Griff, he said earlier Giannis is the heart and soul of his team, but Chris is the glue. Talk to me about how Chris changes the team's offense in games like tonight and overall.
Obviously, like with Chris, how the spacing is going to be. He kind of takes his time. He puts everybody in position. He's a tremendous playmaker, and I think throughout his years with the Bucks, he improved every single year in that. He's extremely vocal, and he tells us where to go and exactly what to do for him or how we can be successful on the court. So I definitely agree with Coach Griff. He's definitely a glue whenever he's on the floor. I think we just kind of have a different swag, a different energy. So yeah, I agree.
And just one quick follow-up. Did you find yourself channeling your inner Hulk tonight?
Yeah, at times. I'm doing this for my kids, man. So we leave tomorrow, we go to Toronto, playing the NBA, play a lot of games, we're busy. Just got to do this for my kids.
Giannis, what kind of energy was out there tonight related to the fact that for months Miami was a team that wanted to get Dame, and you guys are the team that wound up getting Dame? Did that add anything to tonight's matchup?
For me personally, no, Steve, I'm not going to lie. Maybe, I don't know if Dame was thinking about that or the Miami players were thinking about that. But for me personally, it didn't add no extra energy or extra juice. But for sure, I'm so happy that he's on our team and he's not with them. Because he will the challenge of beating a team, the Miami Heat, with Dame, it's hard. It definitely, if he was over there, he'll take them to another level. The same way that he's now with us, he's taking us to kind of different levels. So I'm happy that he's lacing up his shoe and he's getting ready to play the game with us.
There was a moment where Hero took a shot post-whistle,
yes,
and you swatted the ball away from the basket. And we see that a lot. But he started clapping, looked like there were some words. Anything you can tell us about that?
I don't know, he was just play hard. He was clapping, kind of, how can I say, sarcastically, But at the end of the day, I don't take it personal. And, this is what I do. I've played hard basically my whole life. I've tried to put everything I have in the game. And, sometimes people going to like it, sometimes people not going to like it. And at the end of the day, this is how, I feed my family, and this is how I've been successful in this league, and this is how I've won in this league. So I'm just going to keep on doing me, So some people going to like it, some people not going to like it. But at the end of the day, Tyler Hero is great talent. He's from Milwaukee, too. He's from Milwaukee, I think. I think I saw him before he went to the league. So I wish him nothing but the best.
Y'all are on the second night of a back-to-back. Did that have any impact on that fourth quarter? Was there any running out of gas or anything, or was it just them making shots and y'all not executing?
Maybe it did. I think guys are, in shape. It's the first back-to-back. It's not like it's number 10 back-to-back. It's not like December, January where you're tired. This was the third game of the season. This is the third game of the season. So I think guys still have that extra juice. So no, I don't think it was guys were tired. I think we have to do a better job executing. And sometimes being tired is not going to be an excuse. We have to figure out a way to execute offensively and defensively to disrupt their offense and take them out of rhythm, out of spots, and make it tough for them.
Thank you.